बोल नहीं
Okay.
पाऊंगा, वो शोर मचा सकता है
Okay.
पीछे
Okay.
का.
Okay. No worries.
Okay. I think we are live.
एक सेकंड यार, आंखों पे.
I think yes, we are live. Okay, hi everyone. This is Aditya. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Okay, this is Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor, and I'll be your host for today's session. With me, I have my team member Dr. Amit Lal, and we have our guest for today, Kunal here. Hi Kunal, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. Amazing to be here.
Okay, awesome. So, guys, if you can let us know in the chat box that you can hear us loud and clear, you can see us absolutely fine, that would be great. In the meantime, I'll also check it on LinkedIn.
I'll check on YouTube. Hi everyone. Okay. Yeah. So we are live on YouTube. No problem at all.
Okay. Um, I'm checking on LinkedIn.
Hi Sinduri, how are you? Yeah. Okay. So they have confirmed. Thank you, Amar. Thank you for confirming. Your voice is clear. Okay. Thank you. We can hear you now. Okay. Great.
Okay, the people are joining in. Cool. Thanks, Moses, for confirming. Thanks, Michael. Okay. Okay, guys, and you can, if you can also let us know what location you're dialing in from, that would be very helpful as well. So I'm currently based in Miami, Florida, and I've added my location in the chat box. Kunal, where are you based out of?
I'm from Bangalore.
You're in
Which is
Bangalore.
earlier.
Okay,
Mm.
awesome.
Hi everyone. Currently, I'm located in Toronto, in Canada.
Okay, so let
And,
people add their location.
Guys, if you can also let us know from which location you're joining in. Shilpi is joining in from Noida. Okay, I can see people joining in from Chicago. Benita is joining from Chicago. Michael is joining for Falls City, India, Kolkata, Chennai.
Francisca is from Palm Beach, so we are very, very close. Hardly
Palm Beach is
1
close
hour.
to Miami.
Yeah, it's like an hour drive from here.
Joined from Burlington. Hi Samida, how are you? Sri Krishna from Hyderabad. Arya joining from Kerala. Mohammed Bilal joining from Islamabad, Pakistan. So we have, as usual, we have a lot of audience coming in from different parts of the world.
And guys, if you can take a quick moment to quickly like and repost this event so that we can reach out to more and more audience and we can have a lot more people to participate in the project, that would be very helpful.
Mhm.
So you should be able to see like a thumbs up or a heart shape button on your LinkedIn, and then we'll get started in a minute or two. Okay, we have Sai from Syracuse, USA. Okay. Also, guys, can you let me know? I'm really curious to understand if you are currently studying in school, doing your bachelor's, master's degree, or are you currently working and upskilling yourself? So, if you can just write in the chat box, studying or working,
Yeah.
so that would give us a good idea whether
Or if somebody is searching for job, they can write that, okay, they are searching.
Yep. I mean, if anybody's working, like studying, they would definitely be searching for a job. But then you can write both, like studying, searching for a job, right? Or working, searching for a job. Or if you're just here for upskilling, right? So you can simply write like working and upskilling. Okay. Our objective, guys, is to create this platform and modify it in a manner that suits your need. And definitely, everybody's uh, requirement is different, right? Somebody is only here for upskilling to learn a new skill. Somebody need a job immediately, and that's where they want to have a project on their resume. right? So it would really help us understand the audience, and then we can tailor projects accordingly. Okay.
I
So
graduated in 2024, working on a contract basis. Okay, but looking for a full-time role. Okay, great. Working and upskilling, studying an MBA business analytics program, searching for job, studying and searching for internship. So
so we
I
have few
feel,
people who are working and more who are searching for a job.
yeah, but the sample size is small right now. Let's see. Working on a project. If also people can let us know what in which domain they are looking for it, uh, then we'll be able to like clearly know that whether they are into data or they're looking for data analyst role or data scientist or whatever they're looking for. I'm looking for a full-time remote job. Okay. Working professional searching for job.
Okay, so mostly people are like looking for a job. Some people are upskilling as well, right? So the more we can like focus on more projects just for upskilling, and sometimes just projects that are more going to help you for your job search, right? So by the way, guys, when you'll complete this project, you will be able to add this project on your resume. And today we are going to change the approach a little bit. If somebody is a return user, until now we only used to explain like or introduce project to you, but today we have decided that we are also going to solve some task of this project with you, and you can do that simultaneously with us, right? Our mentor for today, Kunal, is going to solve three tasks with you, will explain you in detail, right, to get you started. Because guys, we noticed recently that a lot of like 90% of candidates, they're unable to finish the project, you know. And if they're looking for a job and they're not able to finish a project, I mean, it's a matter of big concern, uh, because it will get highlighted in your interview process, and employers certainly expect a level of technical expertise, hands-on experience. So if 90% of people are not able to like complete a project or even do a few tasks, that's a matter of concern, right? So we want to address that, we want to help that, and that's when our coach Kunal will help you solve a few tasks, and then you can take the remaining task, and if needed, we can do another session. Okay. Awesome. So why don't we get started? I think we have good crowd with us, and so guys, to get started, let me set up the context. So again, I'm Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor. And those who are here for the first time, let me tell you, why are we doing these projects, or why do we these projects? Why do we do these projects every other week? So a few months ago, we realized that a lot of job seekers. They are unable to get interview calls because of not having hands-on work experience, because of not having industry level projects. And even people who are studying in colleges right now, they get upskilled themselves on very very basic projects, on projects that are outdated, that you would see in resume of probably millions of candidates, right? And if a project is there in a resume of millions of candidates, there is no way you can stand out. And that's when we decided that we can create industry relevant, most in demand projects right now on our platform, so that people can do it. And once you complete these projects, you will get hands on experience. You will be able to add this project details in your resume on your LinkedIn profile, and we will also provide you a certification for that. Okay. And that would help you in your job search. And we have got, guys, in the last 6 to 8 months, we have got so many candidates who completed these projects, added these projects on their resume, and they were able to land a job. And that is the biggest success factor for us. And that's where we decided to create more and more relevant projects, bring on board people like Kunal, who work in the industry day in and day out as a senior data scientist in AI/ML role, and to give you exposure of these industry level projects and people like Kunal. So it's a great opportunity, guys, for you to learn, to get some hands-on work experience. But before we jump into this project detail, before Kunal actually solve 3 tasks for you out of, I think, Kunal, there are 12 tasks, 12 or 13
Yes,
tasks.
12,
Yeah.
12, 12 tasks. Yeah.
Yeah, before we jump into that, let's start with a brief introduction, right, of all of us. But we'll start with the introduction of our mentor for today, uh, Kunal. So, Kunal, I'll share my screen. We would love to know about your journey. We'd love to know your journey to become a data scientist, and yeah, and where you come from. So,
Mm.
here you go.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you, guys. So, guys, this mission really started 15 years back, and I was searching for a job, but I landed a job and a trainer. Back then, I hated training, but then my true calling was really coaching, training in data science. And one of the other things that I did was, back then I hated coding also. So I hated coding. I didn't want to work in this place. None of these things were aligning with me. But then there's one more thing that happened during that time was, while all my friends were doing software engineering, all of that kind of roles back 15 years back, I wanted to do something different, and I didn't know what that was. And that time I heard the first time the word data science, and I thought, okay, let me go into that, because I could do anything to avoid writing a piece of code. But guess what? Any guesses, guys? Those who are into data science, they know what will happen in data science. Any guesses what happens in data science? What did I find out? Any guesses in that? Please put that in the comment section.
Writing code.
Writing code. Yes, I had to write code. Now this was the journey I started with. The very thing that I wanted to avoid, I landed doing that. In fact, more of it, and even more complicated stuff. So that's where how my journey started. But this time, the ask was very different. I didn't have to write a code for building a software or writing a software. I had to write a code to solve a problem, and that was the exciting part. That's where I knew. That's where I understood that I have so many skills as a coder, which I wouldn't have discovered if I did not discover how to do problem solving. And that's where the journey of data science, as a teaching data science, learning data science, and solving problems started. And fast forward 10 years, I'm a senior data scientist, and coach, train, in help you get interview, create personal brands, anything revolving around data science. I come to that part of it. And in my all experience, what I've learned is, and over hundreds of corporate training experience, one thing I learned is that most of data science is really about data driven decision making. Everything else has been it. So then what I did is, my mission was, okay, let's create world class data driven decision makers and leaders, and then not chase technologies, because you know how many technologies are available right now, right? But rather become the problem solver and critical thinker, and then that gives me the superpower to solve or pick up any new technologies that come in, that too in a very quick short period of time. So that has been my journey, Aditya, so far to come to this point today.
Oh, that's amazing, Kunal. Thanks for sharing that. Amit sir, would you like to go next? Am I sharing my screen or not?
No, you're
I'm
not.
not sharing. Oh, you should have told me. Okay. Anyways, so let's go. Okay.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Amit. I work as a head of business operations at High Counselor. I did my bachelor's into computer science. At that time, I was really fascinated by coding, but unfortunately, that didn't lasted for a long period of time. And due to some medical issues, also, I opted for an MBA program. I did it in marketing and HR, and then moved to into corporate. I worked with companies like Wipro, Reliance, and ICICI Bank, and then always had a I wanted to teach, and that's why I joined my PhD program in marketing research. I was also an alumni of Research Summer School. I did participate in there for almost like 6 months, and then after that, more than 10 years of teaching experience at undergraduate and postgraduate levels, taught at private universities, government universities, and today also I teach on my YouTube channel, which is with the same name, my name, Dr. Amit Lal, and which has almost like 100K plus subscribers over there.
Okay. A little bit about my background, guys. So I've done my BTech from NIT Jalandhar back in India in 2012, then came to US in 2015 for my master's degree at Duke University. After graduating from Duke, I got my first job at PwC, which is PricewaterhouseCoopers, as a tech consultant. Worked there for about 1 year, and then moved to Deloitte Consulting in San Francisco. Worked there for about 3.5 years. And during my time at Deloitte, I did a lot of like cloud implementations, but at the same time, as part of their recruitment team. As a part of the recruitment team, I went visited a lot of universities, interviewed a lot of entry level candidates for software engineering, data science, and Salesforce consultant roles, and that's where I realized that people find it really really difficult to land a job, and that made me to leave my job in 2020 from Deloitte and launch High Counselor. So it's been 4 years. I started High Counselor with my co-founder Rani Harun, and our purpose was very simple. We wanted to help candidates land a job. Give me 1 second. So we wanted to help people land a job and help them with both interview prep process, as well as to find and different strategies so that they can get more interview calls. We started with just 3 candidates, and in our journey of last 4 years, we've helped 600 plus candidates land a job in the US. And during this time, we have raised almost 2 million plus dollars from VCs in Silicon Valley, edtech entrepreneurs, and some of the corporates as well. So, and this project platform is a part of High Counselor, but we have a certain, we have a different mission at High Counselor as well. So let me introduce you to High Counselor really quick. So basically, at High Counselor, when I left my job from Deloitte, our objective was to solve 3 main problems. First one was people who are struggling to land a job, they lack hands-on work experience. So we wanted to provide them hands-on work experience through remote internships or real-world industry projects, and that's why all of us are here today. Second thing is lack of interview opportunities. A lot of people, they apply to jobs left and right, but they do not know how to get more interview calls. There is no magic formula to get like a lot of interview calls, but there are way more strategies that you could implement to increase your chances of getting more interview calls. And the final one is when even when people land a job offer or they land like an interview call, they're unprepared to crack those interviews. So to solve these 3 problems, we launched High Counselor, and we launched High Counselor as a career accelerator. We never wanted to be a staffing company. So as a career accelerator, we help people with their interview prep. That includes we help them with upskilling, learning them new skills that are in demand in the market, connecting them with industry experts, people like Kunal, people who are working in the industry, help them gain relevant projects and experience on their resume through remote internships or real world projects. We help them optimize their LinkedIn profile, utilize LinkedIn in the right manner, help them fix their resume as well. And once they're ready for searching for a job, we have our internal engine that help candidate uh, get relevant jobs at one place. We provide our team that apply to jobs for them. We provide them our internal tool that help them network with people more efficiently. And wherever possible, we also provide them referrals at people in our target in our network. So there are 2 roles that we support, or I would say there are only 2 roles that we support at the moment. One is software engineering, and another one is a data science. So any role that is a front end, back end, or a full stack developer, uh, as a software engineer, we can help you find a job over there. Also, any role in data science, which could be a data analyst, data scientist, or a data engineer, any role in AI ML, we should be able to help you out there. Now, we work on a success based payment. That means you don't have to pay anything upfront. You literally pay $0 until you land a job, and you earn at least 1 month of salary. Once you land a job, then you pay us in monthly installments. There are 2 packages that we have. One is a starter package, another one is an advanced package. So in starter package, we provide you limited support, where in advanced package we provide you more support in terms of like more one-on-one session with the industry experts. We provide you our team to help you apply for all the job applications. We provide you a tool that help you with networking. with remote internships, as well as we have our own job fair. So we provide you priority over there. And plus, if you get laid off, we provide you a support there as well. I would highly recommend you to go to our website, highcounselor.com, and check out a lot of success stories of people who have gone through High Counselor and landed a job in the United States. One important thing, guys, that this process of helping candidates with their end-to-end job search, that is, it is only available for people who are physically located in the United States and who are looking for a job in the United States. Right now, this program is not available for anyone who's located outside of the US. Okay, but today's project that we are going to do, it's open for everyone. It's free and open for everyone. So no matter where you're located, whether you are in the US or outside of the US, you will be able to complete this project, get a certification, will be able to add to your resume. But this end-to-end job search help is only available for people in the United States. And there is an application process. You need to apply to High Counselor. We'll review your application. If your application seems a right fit to us, then we'll admit you at High Counselor. But if your application is not a right fit for us, we'll let you know that we are not a right fit. A very simple process to apply. Simply go to our website, highcounselor.com. When you go here, there's a button called Apply to Upcoming Cohort. Simply click on this and fill out this application over here. Our next cohort starts in 2 weeks from now. You fill out the application, we'll review your application, we'll get back to you within 2 weeks. And if your application, as I said, is a right fit, we'll admit you at High Counselor. If we are not able to accept you, please understand that we want to partner with candidates where we feel that we are very strong to help this candidate. Okay. Yeah, that's all about our High Counselor project, end-to-end job search program. Let's get back to our project. So Kunal, would you like to give an overview of the project and then also solve 3 tasks as we said?
Yep, absolutely.
Would you like to share your screen or?
Yeah, I'll just take the project description and then I'll switch over to my this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
When the people from India will be able to enroll for High Counselor for our project platform, yes, but not for the ISA program. So if you're, we can only enroll people who are eligible to work in US for the ISA program. But for the project platform, you can definitely subscribe to it.
Okay, cool. So let's get started. I'm going to show you my. Okay, hope everybody can see my screen. Can I get a confirmation S in the comment section? If it just S in the comment section, if you can see my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, cool. Perfect. So first of all, why is data cleaning important for analyzing banking trends? That's going to be our project, and I'm going to give you first the impact, and then we're going to go into the details of it. Can anybody guess any one-word guesses of why data cleaning is really important for analyzing banking trends? Any guesses, guys? Anyone in the comment section? Why do we require any amount of cleaning? Anybody, guys? Okay. Visible. Thank you very much. So why do we require it? Okay, what are the options do you have? What do you think it is? In 1 or 2 words, can you tell me what data cleaning or important for analyzing trends is?
Okay, to see an answer. Data accuracy. That is one
data
answer.
Accuracy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Insights won't be right.
Insights
accuracy.
Won't be right. Yes, accuracy. Consistency.
Perfect. Amrita, very nice. Samidha, very nice. Shanti, very nice. Julian, that's very nice. Thank you for responding. To avoid null, very nice.
Yes. To remove the unwanted data.
Perfect. Unwanted data. Process of identifying fixes errors in data to ensure it's accurate, consistent, complete. You guys are absolutely right. You guys are absolutely on point. Now I'm going to give you, there are tons of data cleaning. Absolutely. Very, very good responses, guys. Now there are tons of data cleaning methods. And over 10 years, what I've realized is that you can spend 80% of your time cleaning the data and you can still feel incomplete. Right? Those who are in the jobs, they will know that. Those who are getting into it, they don't know what they're getting into. But today what I'm going to show you is why does it matter and how to ensure that you remember this in a very succinct, clear format, so that whenever you approach a problem statement, you can reduce the time that you do for data cleaning. How many of you want to be efficient, not only on the most important parts, the cutting edge technologies, that is ML and AI, but also be very efficient and very fast in cleaning the data and getting to the insights faster? Put I in the comment section. I for insights. I for insights. How many of you want to do that? Put I for insights if you want to become somebody who can clean data very, very quickly, generate insights, build ML models, AI models very, very quickly. If you are that person, put I in the comment section. Okay. Now we're going to discuss one case study, which is going to be the SunVest Bank's data cleanup initiative. Now you might be wondering, wow, a bank having data challenges, and I'm going to show you in a while how a simple challenge can impact bank. Thank you very much, guys, for all the I responses. Now look at this. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Now look at SunVest Bank data cleanup initiative. After multiple acquisitions and core system updates, SunVest Bank faced issues with duplicate customer information file, CIF records. This is a common term in the banking industry, CIF records, customer information file, and inconsistent processes complicating regulatory reporting, customer relationship management. Put CRM in the comment section if you understand how customer relationship management is important for large banks to identify the customer needs and be able to cater to all of the needs, right? And this was one of the core problem. And you can imagine a bank like this having one such big issue and how they solved it. So what happened is that, they basically had a lot of core updates. They had a lot of multiple sources data collections. They had different places data is coming from, and basically it was getting too much to handle, and because of that the customer relationship was getting impacted. Now remember, each and every problem statement that we do in data sets has some inherent decision, right? That has to be impacted. Now what happens here is that if there are duplicate records, you don't know what is the latest record, and therefore you can share misinformation to a customer, and the relationship can be good. And sometimes you can lose the customer at all. How many of you here have left a particular service or a company just because they have made one small minor issue or error, and you have left that company? Imagine a bank losing one customer like this is going to cause them millions of revenue. Agree? If you agree with me, guys, can I put agree in the comment section? Put agree in the comment section, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Julian, Munib, Muhammad, Sai Sinduri, Likita, Shailendra. Thank you very much, guys. So what happened is that after this particular thing, it was just removing the duplicates. Now it's not as easy as it seems. But what happened after that is that after they decreased in the duplicate CIF name records, the business started seeing impact, and they were able to communicate the right information at the right time to the right customer, because now they don't have any duplicate records. And there is potential revenue implications for this. I'm not going to go into that, but just giving you a why that is the data cleaning is important. I hope I was able to give you the importance of why data cleaning is important. And as an analyst, your speed of cleaning data will determine what kind of quality insights you will bring out. Put speed in the comment section if you understood this particular part of the game of the data cycle, that is cleaning the data. Now, I'm going to give everybody one framework that is going to drive how your cleaning initiatives are done. No matter which project you are going to do, you are going to ensure that you're going to clean data as efficiently as possible in the most fastest possible way, just like Flash. Okay, so ready, guys? Now let's look at this. The framework that I'm going to be calling this is going to be called the Clean Triangle. Put CLEAN in the comment section. It's called the Clean Triangle, right? And all of you have already mentioned some of the things that are there in this particular part of it, right? So clean triangle is what we're going to do here. Put clean in the comment section if you understand this. CLEAN, clean. I'm going to show you 3 different principles and what is the direct impact of doing it. And when you do this project, if you keep this triangle in place, you will see that you will see patterns in the data, and you will be able to, just like a doctor being able to diagnose what the issue is with the patient, you will be able to do that same thing.
I can
Okay.
see clean coming in from Kiran, from Tarun, Michael, Mercy, everybody. Like so many people writing clean speed.
Perfect. Clean speed. Okay. Yes, we will do that, Kajal. We'll do 3 problem statements. We're going to do that. Okay. Okay. The first one, really quickly, consistency. Some of you, brownie points for those who mentioned consistency, right? So you're spot on, right? Now, here's what consistency means. Consistency means ensuring uniformity in data formats, units, and values. Examples of this are going to be standardizing dates. One of the biggest things that you're going to ever deal is with dates, guys, right? So the sooner you understand dates, it is going to be giving you a big advantage. And just know that here's one secret: dates are essentially numbers. Dates are essentially numbers, and I'm going to show you exactly what that means. Fixing typos, potato, patata, right? So again, these typos exist in city names, region names, customer names, emails, and you will see a lot of typos that come in, and then we typically try to fix all of this. Contrary to the more fancy side of data science, yes, we tend to clean simple stuff like this, and then we are ensuring column names that are there to ensure that we are able to read the data very well. So this is consistency. Put consistency in the comment section if you got this, guys. Put consistency in the comment once you got this. The second point is going to be completeness, right? Now, if you don't have complete data, or they don't have the complete data points, your ability to take the right decision is hindered. Therefore, completeness is one of the second pillars of this. Addressing missing data, ensuring no critical information is absent. Example, some of you have already guessed this: filling null values, NaN values, removing empty rows, and flagging incomplete records. These are some of the examples. So just ensure whenever you're looking at a data set, is it consistent? Are the column, is the data, the date formats consistent? Are the typos with the values within a city or a region are consistent? Are the column names readable? Completeness, are there missing values? Can we remove empty rows? Can we flag incomplete records? And that's completeness. So type completeness in the comment section if you understand completeness. And last but not least, correctness. Now, you can have data, but if it isn't right, then you can't make the right decision. How many of you agree with me? Right? Put correctness in the comment section if you understand this. Okay, so that's consistency, completeness, and then there's correctness. Incorrectness, it's verify that data is accurate and aligns with the real world or expected values. Now, one of the things that is most important for the correctness is that we may take a decision, right, based on certain data. It can tell anything. Like if you beat the data enough, it is going to give you some insights. But is that insight relevant for the business, for taking a decision? That is where correctness comes in. So you have to take a step back and really analyze whether or not the data, the points that you're using to take a decision is correct or not. And then here, this was the example you saw, that removing duplicates we saw in the Southwest Bank example, where removing duplicates was the issue. And once they resolved that, they were able to improve the customer interaction. Okay, absolutely. Now that is the last part, which is going to be the correctness of it, which is, it has 3 things: removing duplicates, detecting outliers, and validating data ranges. When I say data ranges, age is a data range, minimum 18 years to maybe 93 years. That's the correct range of age. So that's correctness. Okay, perfect. Now we have all of these 3 things, but there should be a reason why we use the clean triangle and a strong reason of why we do it. Okay. Now that is called reliability. Your job as a data scientist is that the business is relying on you to help them take data driven decisions, right? Considering all of these, see the clean triangle. How many of you want to become data driven, right? And that data driven starts with this thing. Put DD in the comment section if you want to become data driven, guys. Data driven is relatable to reliability. They reach out to you to get the reliable data points to take a decision, and that is why it is, as a data scientist, as a data analyst, as a data engineer, your critical KRA is going to be the reliability, which means how reliable are you to ensure that you're making the data reliable for analysis and decision making. Okay, so if you got it, this, guys, put DD in the comment section. This is what role it is. With this, right now we can jump into the project, and our aim is going to complete 3 tasks hands-on. Right, put 3 in the comment section if you are ready for this, guys, because you're going to complete 3 tasks. First of all, put 3 in the comment section. Go to the High Counselor, the link there, and go into the project that we will be working on.
We have to like show them from the scratch that how we can start the project. Right?
Also,
Yes, we'll show them. Yeah. If they have that open, we'll start that process. Okay, so we'll confirm if they have it open, and then we'll start the process.
Guys, visit to this website called highcounselor.com. We'll start from there. Okay.
Yeah. Or Kunal, I can quickly show them how people can reach there, right? Also,
Yes,
Discord
absolutely.
channel is important. So, guys,
Yeah.
as we have to start on this particular project, let me show you how to reach at that screen, and then Kunal will explain you the entire process. So, all you need to do is simply go to our platform, highcounselor.com. Right over here, we have the option called Project Platform. Okay, projects or project platform. You can simply go there, click on View All Projects, and today's project. And then you can search today's project name, and the project name you can find Analyzing Banking Trend Data Cleaning with Python. Okay, so simply search on this particular tab over here, Analyzing Banking Trends. Or I would say this one, data cleaning with Python, analyzing banking trend, data cleaning with Python. Simply select this particular project and then click on this start button, and you'll be taken to the lab. But you need to create a free account for the one time. Sorry guys, I have my son in the background and he's making
I can go through it.
Yeah. So let me just show you really quick. You can simply log in. And then, as I said, you need to search it again. Yep.
Yeah, the Python one. Yeah.
And simply click on start, and you'll be taken to a sandbox environment. Here in the sandbox environment, you'll get the Jupyter notebook on the right hand side and this task on the left hand side. If you have not, like, I think I've already created this project once. Otherwise, you'll simply need to create it once by clicking on this button and just start it. So an instance will create it by itself. Okay. Now, one very important thing, guys, that will take all the questions in this project as we move forward on our Discord channel. So we have created a Discord community where you can ask any question for the next 1 week related to this project, and we'll be answering your questions over there. So I'm adding the Discord channel link in the chat box for everyone. Please join that. Okay, Kunal, you can share your screen and take it.
Okay. Okay, so we are ready to do the project.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, whoever has logged in, how many of you have logged in? Put L in the comment section. Put L in the comment section if you have logged in, and you are able to see the screen that I am seeing here. You're able to see the screen that I am seeing here. Okay, put L in the comment section and you have come to this point, it will take some time for the sandbox to load to come to this point. If you have come to this point, please put L in the comment section. Okay, how many of you are able to do that? Please. Okay, so Shaq has done it, Shweta has done it, Julian is on the same page. Thank you, Ritika, thank you. Amar logged in, Munib logged in. Yeah, Munib, just look at the link that is there. Use that link to log in. I'm logged in. Okay, so I'm going to give you another like 30 seconds to 1 minute to log in, guys. We want to ensure that we execute today. Okay, so we will ensure that we execute. I'm going to do one problem statement. You're going to do it. I'm going to explain it, and you're going to do it, and then we're going to move forward. Okay. Perfect. Kiran, Julian, very nice. Okay, Amar, you want to look for analyzing banking trends. Look for the word analyzing banking trends, and it should be with the Python one. This is the one that you're looking for.
Yeah,
Okay.
search that same thing, analyzing banking trades with the Python.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I'm just giving me 3 minutes. Recording session available. Yes, Durga. So once the project will be over, you can see the recording on the YouTube channel. It will be there in the live section.
Perfect. Likita is done. Okay, good.
Yeah. Likita.
Perfect. Mohammed is done. Perfect. Very nice, guys. This is good speed. Good speed. Good
We can
speed.
start, Gunnar. We can
Perfect.
start. Yeah, go ahead.
We can start. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's look at this particular problem statement, guys. In this particular thing, we are analyzing banking trends and we are cleaning the data. In this project, we are focusing on preparing a raw banking test for analyzing by cleaning and transforming the data set using Python. You'll learn how to handle all the 3 points that we showed, that is identify, remove duplicates, format data types, ensure data is ready for further exploration. This step is crucial for maintaining data quality, accuracy, all of that. By the end of this project, you'll have a polished data set ready for next stage of analysis. And as I told you, in this particular part, you will be in ready for the reliability stage. Okay, so that's what we are gunning for. Now, if you can look at in this particular data set, if you will be able to look at, right, we have a data set which is called user nodes. Our first task is to load it into this particular part of it, in this particular notebook, so that we can perform some operations in it. When I say load this data into the notebook in this particular place, all I mean is that if you're an Excel user, right, you have the ability to open up the data set and view this data set like this, right? So I'm just going to draw parallels of how it's going to look at like in Excel, right, and be able to do it. For now, right, it is available in my download section, right? You don't need to do this. For now, it is available in my download section here, but I'm not able to use this. I'm going to load this into Excel and then be able to use it. Similarly, while I'm able to load it into Excel and then be able to perform operations on it, I should be able to read this into the Python, in this Python code, so that we can do it, right? So we're going to use the pandas library. Pandas library is equivalent to how we do things on Excel, how we manipulate or get insights from data using Excel. We are going to do it using Python. So our first task is going to be called as reading the data, so that we can do the data cleaning on top of it. So for that, we are going to do one thing. First of all, you're going to import a pandas library, right? Just like we have opened a Excel application. So we are going to use that as this. The first line that we are going to import is going to be called import pandas as PD. Okay, so that's the first line that we'll be writing. And the second line, now that we have that application with us, pandas application, now we cannot do it like Excel, right? So we have to import it in a way that it's easy for us. So we're going to say panda.read_CSV, right? And we are going to give the path that is available here. So I can just simply copy this path here and put this in this particular location here. And this is the code that we will have. And to inspect the data, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put df here. So there are 3 steps to this. We import the application, the pandas package, which allows us to read the data into a variable called as df, much like we can read a data into a sheet name here in Excel, right? So we are reading this particular data into a sheet name here, and I can have multiple sheets like that, right? So this particular data frame now is called a df here, right? So we have this data set available for us, right? And we have this sheet named df. Much like that, we have a variable name called df. And if I run this, right, what it will display is the same data that you are looking at on my Excel file. This is the first piece of code, guys. Okay. So how many of you are able to do this? How many of you are able to do this, guys? Can I get a yes in the comment section if you're able to do this? Right. So I'll take like 20 seconds for this particular task to be completed. If you're able to do this and see this particular data, put df in the comment section. Put df in the comment section.
Yeah.
Put df.
Got lost. Please, if you could repeat. I guess the video will be available, hence you can just on YouTube you can watch it again. Don't worry. And
Okay,
we are just
perfect.
doing 2 to 3 tasks, and then Sharvana is getting some error. You can check that out, Kunal.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So if you're getting an error, Sarvana, just put in the code. Okay, just put the code. Done. Amar is done. Sweta is done. Hari Krishna is done. Munib is done. Kiran is done. Wow, this is amazing.
Many people are done. Yeah.
Perfect. This is good, guys. For those who are not able to do, okay, don't panic right now. Write the code, and the errors you can resolve. Part of data science is resolving errors. So that's where we thrive in. Data scientists are called upon when there are more problems. If you have problems, that's how it is, and that's where we have to get very comfortable. Perfect. A lot of you have done this. Very, very nice. Now here we are going to move on to the next step. We are going to identify null values. Okay, we're going to identify null values. Let's see if there are any null values here, and if we can immediately spot them. Can we spot them in this 3,644 rows? Is there a way that we can spot null value, guys? Is there a way that we can spot null values here? Is there a way that we can spot null values here, guys? Yes, no in the comment section. Yes, no. Okay. Sharvana, just put the code that you did so that we can understand it, right? So whatever code you have, put that code so it will be helping us. Okay, cool. So how many of you guys, how can we spot null values? That is the question, right? And imagine we'll have millions of records. Is there a way to spot this null values? Is a way? Is null. Very nice. Is null, right? So our first task is to find is null. Okay. Now, before we do that, what I want you all to do is just click on submit your code for task 1. Only then we can enable the next task. Only then the next tasks get enabled, guys. Yes, Jose, this is getting recorded. So you will be able to do that. And once you do that, you should be seeing the success message. And then we should be able to move on to the next task. So the next task has been opened up. This is the next task. Okay, cool. So next task, we're going to move on to it, guys. Now let me explain. How we're going to do that, and then we're going to write the code for that. Because if you understand what you're doing, it's very easy to code. Okay, or else you'll be lost completely. Okay. Okay, cool. Perfect. Some of you already know this, Mariam. Very nice. Very good. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to remove this, right? And we're going to get this null values here. So what we're going to take is that we're going to take the data frame, right? And we're going to say is null here, right? Now what that does is, and probably there is null values or not, but what that does is that it's going to do this, and I'm going to show you a very broad example of what it is doing for everybody else here, right? So if you see here, I'm just going to delete few rows here, for example, and I'm just going to say is blank, and I'm just going to take a couple of records here and see if there are any blanks in this particular part. And notice what it does. if there are blanks, right? If there are sorry, my bad. 1 second. Let me just shift this up a little bit. Yeah. So if you see here, if there is no blank, it's going to say false. It's going to say false. It's going to say false. But if there are blanks, it's going to say true, right? So that is the code that we are writing. How many of you understood this particular part of it? Put T in the comment section. Those who have already figured out, great work, great job. Okay. But those who are new to this, how many of you understood this? This is what we are doing. What we are doing is we are going to take a column and find out if there is any null values there, right? And then look at that. Okay. Yeah, Mariam, if you're not able to do that, what you have to do is after you write the code, there will be submit code for task 1-1. 1-1. Once you submit that, the next task will be enabled. Okay. How many of you have task 1-2 enabled? Put 1-2 in the comment section. 1-2 in the comment section. If you have task 1-2 enabled, okay, then we're going to move into the next task. Next task. Okay. And I see a lot of people are already doing it, right? So Kajal has done it, right? I'm getting a notification here, guys. Kajal Sethi has done it, right? So real-time updates. One of the features is that the collaboration of what High Counselor does, right? It's a competitive spirit. We want to create a community spirit so that everybody can rank themselves against each other and be competitive and share and learn together, right? So I can see the notifications, as you can see here. A lot of people are doing the task. This is amazing. Perfect. Very nice. So now I'm going to run the second task, and it's going to basically say no null values here. No null values. Now from a count perspective, is this useful, guys? I mean, is this table useful? Yes or no? Like I see a table of trues and falses and all that thing. Is it useful? Is it useful? Yes or no? How many of you find this table useful here? Does it give us any insights? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Union says yes.
Okay. How about we do this? What if we counted the number of blanks? So in this case, there are 2, and instead of having a array of true and falses like this, what if I were able to count? Okay, there are 2 null values here and 2 null values here, and I get like 2 and 2 null values here. Will this be more useful, or will this array be more useful? Will this array be more useful, or the insight that there are 2 missing values in each of these columns be more useful? Which is the case, guys? Which is the case? Right? So, absolutely. Now, one of the things that is very big advantage is here that you can sum up the trues in Python. So if you just say .sum, all you're essentially doing is that you're summing up if there are any null values within each of this column, and then this is how you get all of the column values. And unfortunately, there are no missing values, so all of it should be 0. And this is how I get an insight that there are no missing values. But if there were missing values, you will be able to get 1, 2, 4, 5 or something like that. How many of you got this? Put M in the comment section. M for missing values. M for missing values, guys. M for missing values. How many of you got this? Insights be more useful. Absolutely, Ankit. That's right. Absolutely, guys. M for more useful. Okay. Now, guys, at this point, how many of you are loving the pace, speed, and the explanation? Absolutely, Julian. Absolutely. It depends on what you're searching for. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. Okay, so give a like, love, thumbs up on the comment in this thing. And if you've not already joined the Discord in High Counselor, please join the Discord there. Amit sir, if you can just put that Discord link also once so that we can see. Yeah,
we'll do that.
Okay,
no worries.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Don't worry. We'll put it in the last because then people will lose that. So many people commenting. So when we're closing, we'll put up the Discord link.
Perfect. Now we're going to submit the task 2, and then that's going to pass through. Okay. And remember what we did for banks. We're going to remove duplicates here. We're going to remove duplicates. Okay. Next, we're going to remove duplicates. So this task will be passed. And then now we are moving on to the next tabs, which is called duplicates. I'm going to remove this hash and I'm going to remove duplicates. First, I'm going to show you how remove duplicates happen on Excel. Then I'm going to show you how we can do it on this particular place here. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to erase this part of it and I'm going to remove all of this and convert it back. Now, what is remove duplicates? So I'm going to do it for one column first. I'm going to put it here and I'm going to say data and say remove duplicates, guys. I'm going to say remove duplicates. So when I say remove duplicates, what did it do? From column B, that it occurred many times and it came to area ID like 35124. So what happened here? Okay. What happened here, guys? We were able to take our area IDs and reduce it the most unique values that are available within this thing, right? Now, if I do it for area ID and this thing, I'm getting unique 5 values, okay? Five rows. But if I delete this and I take like 2 of them, okay, let me just keep that for reference. I'm going to take area and node ID, and then I'm going to remove duplicates. What's it going to do, guys? What's it going to do? And as you can see here we have 5 unique values, and in this case we have area ID and node ID, and we have unique combinations which are available. And let me just do one more. I can just simply take the node ID and also remove the duplicates and have it here. So you are seeing here that there is area ID which has 5 unique values, node ID which has 5 unique values. And so if you do a combination of this, you will see that there are 25 unique such combinations that are available here. Okay, so this is what we are trying to do when we are trying to remove duplicates. We are trying to remove any duplicate records that typically come in it, because if there are duplicate records, we can double count that. Okay, so how many of you got duplicates, remove duplicates, the concept first? Now then we're going to write the code. If you got that, put what do you say, RD in the comment section. Put RD in the comment section if you got remove duplicates, guys. Okay, perfect. Now if you can do it on Excel, we can do it on Python. If we can do it on Excel, we can do it on Python. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go here, and now we're going to take the data frame that is df, and we're going to use something called as a drop duplicates. Drop duplicates. Drop duplicates. Okay, so we're going to do drop duplicates, and we are going to say drop duplicates, right? And we are going to say in place is equal to true. Okay, now the reason we do this is that we want to basically take any duplicate values that are there within the data and then replace it within that particular data itself. We don't want to retain the data set with the duplicated value. So all I'm going to do is I can continue to take all of these records that we have here, say remove duplicates, say okay, and you will see that there are 143 duplicates found. What I've done right now, right, first let me show you. I will have 3,644 rows. Now if I remove duplicates here, if I remove all the unique combinations that we have here, it's going to remove 143 duplicates, and you can see here that we've lost a couple of rows here and all the unique rows have remained. Okay, so it's going to show the unique value records that we have within this particular data. And so we're going to do the same exact task in here, that we're going to take the data set, remove the duplicates, and have that non-duplicated data set. And if you can run this, this is how it is. So we ran the duplicates, and then you know it very well. You're going to hit submit your code for task 1-3. How many of you got task 1-3? Can I get a 1-3 in the comment section? Can you put 1-3 in the comment section, guys? 1-3. Yes, check. Every time df will be used because that's the data frame. We are doing it on that data frame. Okay, how many of you are able to do that task 1-3? Can you get 1-3 in the comment section? 1-3. 1-3. Okay. Oh, sorry. My bad. Actually, this is a second task. This is identifying it. Identifying is, sorry, my bad. It's going to be similar thing as we have in the above task here, guys. Sorry, my bad. Reverse. I was thinking we are doing remove duplicates, right? But we are doing just identifying the duplicates first, right? So do this, guys. Sorry, my bad. First, we're going to identify it. Then we are going to remove the duplicates. Okay. So there is I mean, right now I removed the duplicates already, so that is why no duplicates, but ideally you should be seeing that. Okay. Now, if in case such errors happen, you will see that your test results will fail. Yes, Kajal, it will fail. And the reason I want to show you why. Okay. So what I did is I jumped ahead and I did a wrong task, and this can perfectly happen whenever you're using this particular platform. So whenever you come into this situation, what you do is you go back to the top, run this code again, and then come back and run the correct code, and you should be able to see this particular thing work here again. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this again and try to submit this particular part of it here, guys. Oh, sorry, duplicates. My bad. Duplicate. df.duplicate.sum. Let me run it again. Okay, 1 second. Duplicated. There's a word called duplicated, like is null. Yeah, and you will see that 143. Okay. So if you get an error like this, what you can do is just go back up top, run it, come here, and then run it. And then you will see the 143 duplicates that we removed in Excel that we did here. Okay. So how many of you got this? How many of you got this? Yeah, I intentionally made one mistake here so that you know what to do whenever you encounter a problem here. So I intentionally went ahead and solved the removing duplicates data, and I realized, oh, I have to complete a task, right? Now I know I have removed the duplicate, so this is going to be coming 0. So then I have to go back up top, rerun the code from top and come back to this place and run it, and then you will get the correct value. Now if you submit the code, you should be able to get how many duplicate values were there, and in the next code we will remove those duplicates. How many of you got this, guys? This is a bit of error handling, and this is the output that you should be able to see here to understand, to work this particular platform. How many of you got this? Put 1-3 in the comment section. This is what we did. This is to identify the duplicates and submit, just like how we did it for isNull and do it. And the function that we use is called duplicated. Wow, amazing. How many of you got this? How many of you are having fun learning like this? How many of you are having fun? Put fun, F-U-N, in the comment section. Right? We have to, if you know mistakes, we have to encounter mistakes and solve them. How many of you are having fun? Put fun in the comment section.
Look at us.
Yeah. How many of you fun? Put fun in the comment section, guys. Perfect. Everybody is doing it. Versus. Okay, should we do one more or should we stop here? Should we do one more or?
I guess let them do, Kunal, because then the competition will end, right? If we'll do all the task. I guess you have already given them a very good idea about how to go about the project. And guys, this is a very good start, because we are also doing it for the first time, that we are doing a live coding with Kunal, and just to like make sure that how this platform is easy to use. It's really exciting to complete your task over here, and I can see a lot of fun people and so much engagement. Everybody was engaged with you, Kunal. I must be really thankful to you that you have put a lot of effort while writing all those code, explaining those triangle model and everything. Okay, guys. So guys, if you have any questions from Kunal now, feel free to ask before we end up this session, because it's already like more than an hour now we are live. So if anybody has any question, we'll be happy to take those questions. And the project is open now for the next 1 week. We'll be really happy to see that who completes this project. And so if you have any questions from Kunal, we'll be happy to answer those questions.
Perfect.
And this video will be available on YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to that channel and you can easily access it. If you want the link, I can post the link also. Wait, I'll just share it. So this is the link. Yeah.
Mistakes makes learning joyful. Absolutely, Julian. Absolutely, Julian. That is amazing.
So guys, this is the link. You can copy it, and you can, or even you can search the channel and subscribe over there. And this can be really helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Channel name is Aditya Sharma. You can search and you can see the photo of Aditya also on this channel. Okay. And so Kunal, how was your experience? How did you find the engagement of people today in this live
The
session?
energy was very high in this, and this is with this energy, I think I have no doubt everybody is going to just brush through to the 12th task, and hopefully they will get that a glimpse of that triangle and be able to replicate this and this framework in multiple projects and speed up the data cleaning task, guys. So thank you very
Shanti says
much
very
for
very
giving me this.
interesting session. Not able to copy. Just search Aditya Sharma. You will, on YouTube, just type Aditya Sharma. You will see the photo of Aditya also. That's his channel. So you can just search it. Don't worry. Okay, I guess we are good. Okay, guys. Any question? And we'll be happy to do more sessions like this in future also. By looking at your response, and if you can invite more people to these sessions so that we can also have a good amount of audience, that motivates everyone, right? And that builds a good amount of competition also, that okay, let's participate. I'm a final year undergrad students of AI ML in BMSCE Bangalore. What things you look in a candidate while hiring an intern for a data
Yes,
science role?
Pravana.
Yeah,
Perfect, Pravana.
intern role.
So yes, Pravana. So one of the things that we are looking at when we are looking at taking in taking candidates or within the team is going to be first of all, one of the things that we are going to looking is the problem solving ability. What happens really when there is an error, when you get stuck, how or what are the options do you try to be able to solve that, versus I got an error, what to do, right? What should I do next? Then you're not using a problem solving capability. So that's one thing, is the problem solving, right? One thing is, we know when you are getting interns or freshers, they are going to be learning with us. But one of the abilities that we see that we see the freshers succeeding and that those are not succeeding is the ability to solve problems. Being able to solve problems by saying, whenever you are stuck, when you face an error, what are the options you come up? The second option we look is for attitude for continuous learning. Data science is continuously evolving. So if you learn and think that that degree is going to be sufficient, it's going to be a misconception. It's going to be a bias, right? Back in the days when we were learning, there are 4 tools. We're very happy with 4 tools: Excel, there was R, there was SAS, and there was a couple of SQL, right? So these are 4 tools. Very happy. But as I evolved, today I sit at maybe 25, 30 tools that I'm using today. And another thing that we have, another technology to the mix, we have generative AI. Now we are expected to deliver generative AI projects, and we might have not worked on it in the past. So the ability to learn, be a continuous learner, the attitude, the ability to learn continuously is going to be one of the second traits. And the third trait that we look for is going to be, how are you in collaboration, which means your ability to help somebody and your ability to take help, and no matter and do whatever it takes to complete that particular project. So it's going to be 3 things: your problem solving ability, your attitudes towards continuous learning, and the third thing that is going to be is basically how you collaborate with team members, both being very comfortable taking help and very comfortable helping somebody, because together, data science is not a single game. It is a together game. It's not a single game. So yeah, these are the 3 things that you will be tested on, besides your technical abilities, but these are more important. Okay, so hope I was able to answer that, Pravana.
Okay, I guess we are good. Thank you, Kunal, so much for joining this session, and really it was interesting session. We'll see you again in the next project
Yes.
very soon. And
Yeah.
so, and if you want to connect with Kunal, you can post your LinkedIn if you want people to
Yeah.
like they want to connect with you. You can just post it your LinkedIn.
Yes.
But guys, please do not like directly ask Kunal only providing me referral for jobs. I would suggest. But if you need any guidance or something, Kunal can be really helpful, right?
Yeah.
So you can just So Kunal has posted his LinkedIn link over there. You can join him.
Can I post my YouTube channel also?
Yeah, why not?
And that's my YouTube channel also, guys.
Yeah. So Kunal, do you teach on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I teach Excel, Python, coding, all of these code basics. That's where I
So guys,
teach
you
all
can
of these.
subscribe to channel of Kunal also. He can be really handy, and you have already seen a glimpse of it over here, right? Okay, thank you so much, guys. So much. We'll be meeting in the next session. May the best people win for this one. And once you complete this project, you will get your certificate. Okay. So make sure you complete this project within 7 days. The project is open, it's completely free. And for other projects, if you want to do it on a platform, there is a subscription, which is like very, very uh, uh, like uh, like affordable. It's not that expensive. You can easily subscribe to it, and you can do as many projects on the platform. We'll be meeting you again in the next project. Bye bye. Bye, Kunal.
Thank you. Bye.